So I'm Keith Mann. I am the second grade teacher at the Willow School. My parents are both accountants, and I started going to school for accounting, and I quickly realized that it wasn't really for me. And while I was at school, I found that I was fascinated with the way that I think and how I got to be the person that I became. And I realized that that was all shaped by my teachers and the people that helped me learn how to think.
Do you see there's a big collection of soil and dirt and mud?
And sand on it. Let's go.
Because I was so fascinated with how people think and learn how to think, what better way to learn about that than to see a second grader or a first grader or a kindergartner come up with a new idea. You can really see how they're thinking because they're so honest. They tell you everything that they're thinking, and that's kind of what drew me to early education. In social studies, we're learning about the past. We're learning about the different ways that we can collect information and learn about the past. We start from a child's life, and we can learn from our family, we can learn from our grandparents. And we also learn through reading lots of books that we can learn from older people as well. And so taking a visit to a local retirement community is a way that students can learn about the past. You'd be surprised at how strong of a bond they develop just in that first day of meeting that person and collecting stories from that person. The first month of school is about respect and responsibility, and so that field trip is all about respect and respecting our elders and learning how to listen to another person and have a conversation with another person. It's really exciting to see second graders do that. That's my favorite day at Willow every year. So soccer has always been a big thing for me. It's always been kind of something that I feel is part of my identity. Because I started playing soccer at a very young age. I started playing when I was 6 years old. School was probably the most fun that I had playing soccer. And playing soccer with my friends, with the people that I see every day, it just brought something out of me that I didn't always show. And I think it brought something out of everyone that I played with too. And a couple of years ago, I thought, well, why don't I be part of this school's soccer program in some way? I'm doing something that was given to me and giving that to the middle school students. When I was 17, I lost my leg and I became an amputee. And in some ways, I lost a part of me because I didn't have soccer. I thought that was lost forever until I did a little more research and found that there's a team that plays on crutches and competes against other countries. I didn't know that I was able to play soccer on crutches, but I was able to play pretty well. And so they asked me to be part of the team, and that was 15 years ago. I get to play soccer with countries in Africa, countries in Asia, countries in Europe, countries in South America, and it really makes me feel like I'm doing something special, and everybody there feels like they're doing something special. Last year was a World Cup year, so we played against 21 other countries in that World Cup. On that trip, the school did a great job of sending out links to the live streams of those games, and one game in particular was against Costa Rica. I think it was like 4 o'clock this time. And so the after-school program, instead of doing their normal after-school thing, they turned on the live stream and everyone was cheering was cheering for me from here, and I heard about it, and just to know that that support was there, it really brought it all together and made me realize that I'm doing the right thing, and I'm at the right place. I feel like it's my responsibility to be myself and to share myself with my kids, with my students, and with the rest of this community. And that's what I think what makes Willow special, is that people aren't trying to be anybody else. They're just trying to be themselves, and they're in a place where they're accepted for being themselves. I would say that hope has always been kind of a special one for me, because hope kind of is, I think, the reason that we're all here. I mean, we want to do the best that we can for the children that we serve, because we have hope for the future, and I don't think there's any other place where that feeling is more present than at a school.